Hi everyone, it's me, B, and I'm on today to do an unboxing and first impression of the Modern Witch Tarot Journal. So this arrived today from Liminal 11 for review. So I'll just open it up with you. So it's come really nicely packaged. It's got the Modern Witch logo on there. So let's just open this up. Okay, so it comes with a few cards. We've got the Four, gorgeous. We've got the Chariot. We've got the Nine of Cups. Try and take the glare off. Seven of Pentacles. And the Two of Swords. So let's see what we get here. So we've got some pictures. So I'll just show you them. And they're gorgeous. This one says, "Ask me about tarot." It's like a modern high priestess to me. So then you get the journal. There's here, Modern Witch Tarot Journal by Lisa Surley. It's absolutely gorgeous because I do love to journal. I journal every day. So it's got here, special thanks to Darren Hill, without whose guidance, knowledge and passion this book would not exist. And it's got here, I hereby certify that this is a copy of the Modern Witch Journal, Special Edition Limited, to 1,111 copies, and Lisa Surley signed it, and I'm number 1047. Modern Witch Tarot Journal by Lisa Surley. I mean, it's got the Liminal 11 logo, and it's got swords and wands, cups and pentacles. It's got all of the elements there. So it says here, first published in 2020 by Liminal 11, copyright 2020 by Lisa Surley, written and illustrated by Lisa Surley. So in the table of contents, it's got introduction, card meanings, tarot readings, tarot spreads, tarot decks, books, online resources, and tarot circle. So I read a bit from the forward part. So it's got here, hello again, Modern Witches. I'm so thrilled to bring you this tarot journal to help you on your journey towards fulfilling strength and joy. Since I've started releasing tarot card artwork online over 3 years ago, I have been met with groundswell of support and love from the tarot community. I'm so happy to have an opportunity to give back in another way to the tarot folks who have encouraged me to keep going. To me, tarot has always been a source of comfort and satisfaction. Whether I'm reading for myself or a friend, it is a chance to think intuitively, to dig deep for inner wisdom, and to strengthen the magic within ourselves. Through tarot, we search for meanings and connections and attempt to make sense of what can feel like the random chaos of the world. We take the blindfolds off and attune ourselves to the working of the universe and how it connects to us as individuals. It is so easy to fall into the habits of living each day routinely and without the time to meditate and reflect. But it is this very practice that enables us to become better humans, both to ourselves and others. With this journal, I hope this process of reflection and contemplation becomes a consistent practice for you. Here you will find advice and guidance to understanding tarot and how it can work best for you, as discovering and developing your own personal approach to tarot is so exciting. So read on and get your cards ready to start the tarot journey. It's gorgeous. So this is one of the art cards that I showed you earlier. So in the introduction, it says here, this is not a guidebook, at least not in the traditional sense. It is far from that. A teacher once told me on a non-tarot subject, if I give you the answer, then I would rob you of something precious. I think it was the act of self-discovery and the magical ways it reorders the mind she was referring to. A tarot ethne, like the card Judgment, holds its spectacular power because it comes from within, but feels like it has ultimately come from something universal. Reflections at 4 a.m, revelations that come to you as you stand in the rain waiting for the bus. Magical moments when tarot reading for a friend truly connects. These are the things that we want to keep and hold. Too precious to allow time to erase. And this is why we journal. Studying the tarot card means it's a practice that evolves. There's the work learning. 78 different cards with each major exploding into untold possibilities. There's applying that to a tarot reading and understanding how one card influences another. And then there's flashes of insight that appear like a message from the goddess journaling can help with each one of these. Jotting down the key points when you start. Taking the best bits from each of your tarot guides to make your perfect personal guide. Using the 2-card reflection section of this journal to start building connections between cards and capturing these insights on paper before the mundane world can carry them away. Journaling helps formalize the thoughts. Just like choosing the right words for a query gives precision to a tarot reading. You have 1,000 thoughts and marinade possibilities as to what the cards might mean, but by using the balance of intuition and the intellect, the perfect summary is spoken, hopefully. Journaling walks a similar path if you can only choose a few keywords for a major arcana in the card meaning section of this journal, and then these words have power, just as summarizing a card reading in the tarot reading section makes you hold down your interpretation to the pure essence. Not every tarot reading needs recording. Your daily draws and 3-card quick queries will manage just fine as memories, but sometimes you have a reading that's electric, just fizzes with truth. These are the ones you want to write here. These plus all those readings that look beyond the horizon, where you want to record to look back on a year outlook spread, for instance. The Modern Witch Tarot Journal aims to help you do all these wonderful things and plenty more. Here's a quick guide to the sections of the journal. You will find more in-depth advice and guidance at the start of each area. So it's got here card meanings, tarot readings, spreads, decks, books, online resources, and the tarot circle. I'm loving this already. So it's gorgeous kind of picture. So it kind of like outlines the card meanings here. And then for each kind of entry, It gives you the archetype, it gives you keywords that mean things to you, it gives you correspondences, reflections, and oh, it gives you reversals as well. I wonder how many pages are in this book, because I'd like to do one a day, if possible. So 365 pages? No. So this goes on for all of the cards, and at least the major arcana. Let's see if it goes on to the minor as well. I'll just quickly flip through. Okay, so the major arcana gives you a full page, and when you get to the minor arcana, it's got 2 cards on a page. So it gives you the keywords, correspondence, and reflections and reversals. So it's just 2 per page. So it does that for the whole of the suits in the minor arcana. Okay, so then, and I also like the way that they put each suit symbol above. So, you know, for the sword, you get the sword symbol, the pentacles, you get the pentacle symbol, cups, you get the cup symbol. So that's good. So you know what suit you're doing or what suit you're going to journal. So let's have a look at the wands as well. You get the wand symbol on top, as you can see here. So after the journaling part, you get a section to record 2 card readings. So you get 3 per page, and it gives you the chance to put keywords and reflections. So that's really good. And obviously, I'm assuming that at the top of the spreads, the circle means daylight, and then the moon, to me, I would interpret as nighttime. And then tarot readings. It gives you a blurb about tarot readings and recording your tarot readings. So this is more advice here. And when it's got like an eye symbol at the top for extra vision or third eye. And then it gives you some examples of a layout to follow. So, for example, the querent is the person asking the question, the date, as well as the date itself. It is good to place a track to other information, such as phase of the moon, to see if these influences your reading too. When it's got location, recording the location can help you jog your memory regarding the reading later. When it's got the query. So it says here, the question posed is worth remembering that not every query best fits the tarot. Avoid the yes-no type of questions, and maybe limit the time span you are looking to give a more focused query. When it's got here the spread, a place to record both the name of the particular spread and also a quick sketch of how the card was laid out. You will notice that some of the reading layouts give you more space. Try to save these for any spreads you might do using larger numbers of cards. And an interpretation, brief thoughts and keywords that come from the reading. Remember, this journal doesn't have to be a place to record just the readings that you have done. If others have read for you, then why not record these here too? So it's saying that you can also record readings about you as well. That's interesting. So in this section, you've got like the querent, the date, the location, the deck, which is good as well to put the deck, because I always do that, and the query, so I'm assuming that's the question. Then the spread, so what spread you used, and it gives you a section to kind of draw your spread, and then it's a section to write your interpretation. I think that's a really good idea. So let's go to another section, and there's quite a lot of pages as well for this section. Okay, and then you've got another section where again it gives you the querent, the date, the location, the deck, the question, the spread, and then interpretation. It gives you more to write on, whereas these ones here are a bit more condensed. This is spread over 2 pages. Absolutely gorgeous. And I've just noticed if I turn the book this way, that they're tabbed. This section is tabbed readings. So you can easily find the section of the journal, which I think is a good thing. Okay, so the next section is called tarot spreads, which is a good thing to have as well, because I do like to do tarot spreads. So with access to the internet, you will never go short of a tarot spread. You will lack neither quantity or quality, but what you may find difficult is sourcing the right one at the right time. And here is where the Modern Witch Journal comes in. A place to capture your short list of spreads that either have true flexibility or always shine in a particular query. There are two types of layout: a single page for the simpler tarot spreads and a double page for those using more cards. Both contain the same information. So you get a title, which is the name of the spread, the source, which is the author, website or book the spread was taken from. Beneath, an area for drawing the layout, number each card so that you can track each meaning below. Meaning, a brief description of what the card in the position signifies. Two example spreads have been included in the following pages: the Four Powers from the Modern Witch Tarot Illustrated Guidebook, and a new spread, The Rose of the Winds. And when it tells you how to create your own spread, which is really good, because that's something that I would like to do, create my own spread. And then it gives you the example spread. So for example here, this example spread is winter, autumn, outcome, spring, summer, advice. And then it just talks about each position in detail. And if you've noticed, at the side of the journal, it's got the words spreads, so you know that's the spread section as well. And obviously you get blank pages to do your own spreads, which is really useful. I think this could be for a more bigger spread. So you put your spread there, and then you can put your title, the source, and then each placement. So this is up to a 22 position spread for this page. And you've got pages for that as well to do larger spreads. Okay, so next, tarot deck interview, which I do like to do. And it gives you an example interview here. So let me read this out to you. So it says here, tarot deck interview. After the deck inventory pages, there is a space to record your deck interviews, and that's page 194 to 203. This spread is used to make a personal introduction and maybe a bit of a bond between a new deck and yourself. You can see in what ways it shines and gives best guidance. When you have multiple decks, this might also help you to understand which deck reads best for a particular type of queries. Here's an example deck interview spread, but there are many more out there to explore too. So this one here is a 5-card interview spread. So position 1 is how you will see the deck. Position 2 is how the deck will see you. Position 3 is in what space stroke type of query will you best communicate. Position 4 is what are the deck's strengths. Position 5 is what are the deck's weaknesses. And position 6 is how is this deck unique. So that's really good. And then it says here, keeping all your deck interview readings in one place can vividly show how one deck reads against another. As anyone with several tarot decks can attest, each deck is very much its own personality, and they are really shy to express it. Oh, so this here is actually a track of your deck, which is good. So it's got here, so that would be the name of the deck, the author, and when you tick here whether it's on your wish list, pre-order, owned, or recommended, and you've got quite a few pages of that. So this is really good because at least then you can track your deck buying, you know, for the year. That's really good. I like that. Okay, so this must be your opportunity to do an interview spread for each deck. So the deck that you buy, the date that you got it, probably the interview spread, and then it gives you up to 6 cards to do the interview spread. So that's also good as well, because as Lisa says, decks do have different personalities. I actually agree with that. So it gives you quite a few pages to do that. And then this section here is books. This is where our learning usually begins. Practice takes over, but we often return to literature to move forward because, however experienced you are, another person's perspective can refine your thoughts, lead to fresh insight, the ones you have already had. And for the beginners, feeling awkward about reading cards with a guidebook open in one hand, don't. There's zero shame in this because this is the way everyone started. If you want to take the next step after reading out the meanings for each card, try summarizing the overall message and connecting the story together. That said, keep hold of your guidebook or LWB, little white book, for as long as you need. Just like the tarot deck inventory, this is a useful space in the Modern Witch Tarot journey to track what you want, have and wish to share. Oh, that's interesting. Let's have a look at this part of the journal. So, so this is to kind of like list your books, your tarot books. So again, you get a space to write the name of the book, the author, the subject, and then if it's on your wish list, owned or recommended. So that's good, because sometimes I see books that I like, and that's really good that you got the space to record that in this journal. Online resources. Online content for tarot is astonishingly good. You will not go short of great consent for articulate people who burn with passion. Okay, so it gives a bit here about online resources. And then again, it gives you the opportunity to journal that. So you can write here the name of the website, the title, and their social media address. I like that because sometimes I do come across a lot of online resources, and it's good that I can record that here in this journal. And it gives you, you know, a lot of pages to do that, which is good. So there's another section here, which I'm not yet understanding. Title, author, query card. Okay, so these could, do you know what I feel this could be good for? Hashtags. Do you know when you get like card hashtags on YouTube? You can write you can write the title of the hashtag or challenge. You can write the author or the YouTuber, and then you can write each of the prompts and then the cards. So for example, I recently done a hashtag called hashtag tarot collectors. So I'd probably write that here, hashtag tarot collector. And then the author would be Brant from Moon Baby. And then he had 7 prompts. Or was it 7 or 9 prompts? So he had 9 prompts. So you can write down each of the 9 prompts. And then where it's got card, I would probably put in brackets decks, because it was more about tarot decks. But, you know, this is good for kind of challenges. So this would even be good as well for Instagram challenges, because every month I try and do an Instagram challenge, which is usually 30 or 31 days, depending on the day of the month. One that I'm doing at the moment is called WWPW Halloween Lenormand Challenge. That would probably go there. And then the author is Patricia Westonrich. And then I could write down each of the 31 prompts and then the card that I use for each prompt. This is a very useful section for Instagram challenges and YouTube hashtags. Well, that's how I would be using this. That's an excellent idea. I quite like that. And then here you've got the tarot circle. The tarot circle are those people around you who support you and help develop your path in the tarot. Okay, so it gives you a bit about that. And that looks like the Three of Cups, doesn't it, there? And talks about tarot meetups that I used to go to regular before the lockdown. And it talks about the inner circle, events, neat topics, date, location. This is really, really thorough journal. And it's got here who you read for, who read for you, and takeaway thoughts. And then it's got about the outer circle as well, which are professional readers, outer circle advisors. So your inner circle, you know, you can put their name, their phone number, their email address, social media, favourite decks and interests. That's really good. This gives you a lot there to, I mean, events. You know, so if you go to any tarot events or any meetups and stuff like that, you can record that here, which is good as well, because it's good to look back at these sort of things at the end of the year. This would be good for a meetup, so you can write the meetup topic, the date, the location, who you read for, who read for you, and takeaway thoughts. Because the meetups that I used to go to, we used to read for each other. So that, you know, this would be good to record that. And then the outer circle is professional readers. So if you've got professional readers that you want to go for, and you can write what deck they use for you and who referred you there. That's really good. And then you are badass, being full of life, love and possibilities. Everything is fine. Through this journal, may you find a path to your best self. Oh, that's really good. And then you've got the elements again, the pentacles, the cups, the swords and the wands. Then you also have a bookmark here, which I've just noticed, where you can mark each page as you go along. And then there's a section in here as well. Oh, let me just try and open this up. See if I can take this off. Bear me a minute, please. So it's got here, congratulations, Modern Witch. You are one of the lucky few who got the special limited edition. You are a badass being full of life, love and possibilities. Through this journal, may you find a path to your best self. And then take your tarot readings to the next level. It's got here card meanings. Build your own personal reference guide and log your reflection on each card. Tarot readings. Record your readings and interpretations with the space for shorter and more complex readings. Tarot spreads. Collect your favourite spreads and learn how to create your own. And then it's got here tarot decks. Keep track of your inventory, wish list and deck interviews. Books and online resources. Keep track of your favourite tarot books, websites and social media accounts. And tarot circle. Keep track of the people in your tarot circle as well as professional readers, meetings and events. And then it's got here compatible with all tarot decks, designed for all levels of tarot reader and packed with new colour illustrations. Modern Witch Tarot Journal is an essential companion for developing your craft. Beautiful. So the back of the journal has got the Modern Witch kind of indented logo, and it's a really nice feel. I'm not quite sure on what material it is, but it's a really nice, sturdy, soft to touch feel. Now at the back, you get a pocket. It's gorgeous. And then you've got like stickers. Yay, I love stickers. You know, so you've got the stickers of the cups, the pentacles, this is the wands, then this looks like a half moon, full moon. I'm sure there's the swords are there as well, but my fine motor skills aren't that good. Then you've got things like stars. And you've got like Modern Witch Tarot Society stickers, which is good as well. This looks like lightning. Hearts. Hands up or hands down. So that would be good to put next to a reading that you've received, I guess, in your own personal journal. Again, hands up and hands down. So that would be good to, like I said before, to reflect your thoughts on the readings. Let me just see if I've got swords here, because I didn't see any swords. That's pentacles. Yes, there is swords. So these are really nice stickers which you can add to spice up your journal. So this is a really in-depth journal. The aesthetic is beautiful. Look at that nice silver glitter gilding. Really nice soft hardback. You've got the magician card at the front. It's just very detailed, and it's everything you need in a journal. You know, you can record your thoughts on the cards. You can have a tracking list, you know, of decks that you want to pre-order that are on your wish list, that are recommended. So at least that way you don't overspend. You can record tarot events, meetup events, you know, your readings, your online resources. It's just excellent. So thank you very much, Liminal 11, for gifting me this beautiful journal for review. I will add a link to on how to acquire this journal in the description bar. So you've got the tarot journal, you've got the art cards, the stickers at the back of the journal, and I think these are bookmarks. Well, I'll be using these as bookmarks or extra cards. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.